you doing? Today's April 26th, another edition of Real Estate Uncensored. I'm Chuck Fazio, and this is my beautiful wife, Angela. And it's right after Easter. And Easter is one of those great days of remembrance for me that my Savior saved a wretch like me. So we had a great time.
A ton of family over.
A lot of food. It was a great time.
And our staff.
And our staff, yeah, awesome staff. So anyway, I want to talk about doing your best. At this moment in time, we're challenged with economic uncertainty. And now is the time to take a close look at who you are, where you are, what you could be doing, and better yet, what you should be doing. Guys, all the rules of the game as we know it has either changed or gone away completely. It's completely changed the playing field here, guys, on a business level. So do you know what to do your very best every day? Because, you know, really, that's what it takes, guys, to make it out there, is doing your best. I don't get it. Some people still think they're living in that day and age of sense of entitlement where they could do nothing. And
or they fool themselves thinking what is their best.
Yeah.
They think they're doing their best.
I don't think people have any idea of knowing what their best is. So, you know what, I'm going to give you a few simple rules that we live by, that we do, that is really easy to get you to do your best. Number one, wake up early. You know, they say the early bird catches the worm. No, the early bird makes the money while the other ones are sleeping. That's what I believe. So, guys, wake up early.
Get started.
I get agents, man. They don't get out of bed till 11 o'clock. Wake up early. You know what? And maybe go to an office. If you have an office, we do. We have
a beautiful office.
So get up.
And a happy office.
Go to work. Number two, dedicate yourself to being a lifelong student. We don't ever claim to know it all. We're constantly learning. We watch the best out there. We mimic. We're always in classes. We have a lot of classes, guys. Be a lifelong student. As a matter of fact, that reminds me, we just seen that video from one of the other companies for stealing some of our ideas of where success brings success.
It's okay.
You know what?
Share.
Imitation is the best form of flattery. Thanks, guys.
And if you don't have any good classes to come to, you are all welcome to come to ours.
Look at our class calendar, agentsuccess101.com. You can see all of our training.
And you can come.
Yeah. Number three, get rid of anger and negativity in your life. You know what? Anger is the biggest waste of energy on the planet.
Yes.
I wasted a lot of energy.
Yeah. A lot of energy.
Something I still work on. I think I got a lot of energy to get rid of, so maybe I can have a little more anger.
No.
But, guys, you know what? You hear with your mind, not your ears. So when you're around those negative people listening to that chatter, guess what? It really does affect you. So get rid of the anger, get rid of the negativity, plug in with some successful, positive people.
Roll good thoughts over in your head.
The other thing is call people that you love and tell them you love them. You know what? Love is not motivation, it's inspiration. And to be your very best, you need to start to inspire. So, have I told you, honey, I love you today? I do. I love her. But anyway, inspire. You know, one of the best quotes we take from the Bible is being a servant leader. That's what gets you successful. Guys, give kudos to people, encourage people. It will take your business to next level. Serve.
If you go getting busy helping other people get what they need, God will take care of what you need.
Yeah, you get blessed. Tell yourself you're the best. I know it sounds conceited, but you know what? I wake up every morning going, I'm the best. And then she's second best. Or first best, I don't know. Hey, you know what? Muhammad Ali did it the best. That man walked around going, I'm the greatest. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, rope a dope. But anyway, walk around saying you're the best. You know what? It really does
encourage yourself.
Yeah, feeding your mind and work towards it. And you know what? Last but not least, number 6, love what you do. Guys, I know that sounds ridiculous, but there are a lot of people out there that don't love what they do. If you don't love what you do, you'll never rise to the top.
And how do you love what you do? You need to focus on the parts of your job. Everybody has parts they don't like. Focus on the parts of your job that are great and that make you happy and that.
Yeah, some people always say, you know what, work on your weaknesses.
Yeah.
We don't believe that. You
hire
know what?
somebody to help you with
You'll hire somebody to work your weaknesses.
Work on your strengths.
Make your strengths stronger.
Yeah.
Love what you do, guys. It'll make you rise to the top instead of not being able to rise up in the morning to be that early bird who makes the money. So that's my tips for the day of
I don't know that last part.
doing your best.
Okay, so let's recap last week, justified or jackass. The topic was leaving short sales in active status. Is that justified or jackass?
Well, if the agent is.
If the listing agent is justified or jackass. And we had a ton of responses from you.
Thank you
a lot of good opinions. More than half of you thought that it was a jackass thing to do. Leave it inactive status.
But the reason why, though, hon, tell them is...
Yeah, but their reasoning, the reasoning that we got, or the reasons we got were, it's a waste of time for buyer's agents to go show those houses.
Yeah, making comments like, you know, we're out there driving around only to find out there's offers on the house. Well, that's not really what we're talking about here, because if an agent is doing it that way, well, then they're a jackass. But that's not the proper way of doing it.
Right. If you use the multiple listing service in the fields that you're supposed to be using when you do that, any buyer's agent who reads the plano will know exactly what's going on, so they're not caught by surprise. What are you laughing at?
Nope, I feel like the guy in the UFC, you know, just sits there and
Mike Goldberg, the blog.
Just
like that. Stop looking at Joe Rogan. So
big fight on this weekend.
Don't miss it.
St. Pierre, yes.
So anyway, most people said it was jackass, but I think their reasonings were off. Because if you are representing the seller, you owe your fiduciary right to the seller. So part of that is doing the very best job within ethical boundaries to protect your seller and procure that buyer and get that house sold. So if you use the tools that you can that the multiple listing service allows you to use to keep it inactive, and you fill it out right, you're really representing your seller correctly.
And not only that, guys, I can't tell you, running a company and watching all these escrows come through, I gotta, you know, I don't know what the percentage is, but the percentage is really high that the first buyer is usually not the one getting the property.
Isn't the end buyer.
And I can't tell you how many backup offers that come in because they seen it in active status, knew that there was offers submitted to the bank, and showed the property, put them back up, which, guys, if you educate your buyers correctly, doesn't cost or obligate them to anything.
Right, and they get, and
they're
those
the
buyers
ones
are
getting
happy
the
they
house.
get the house.
It's very rare you see the first offer.
I barely ever see that. And not only that, the agents who aren't doing that they're losing a lot of their listings to foreclosure, because by the time they get it back up on the market, when they lose the buyer, they've lost all this market time.
Because nobody's showing the house on AWC.
Exactly.
Anyway, we just want to say thank you for the feedback.
Yeah.
You know what? If you use a multiple counter offer, there's nothing unprofessional, unethical about it.
If you need to learn how to do that correctly,
come see us.
We will teach you how to do that.
You.
So I'll teach. I like to do that. So the new justified or jackass topic. Let's move on to that. So what do you think of when I say Donald Trump?
I tell you, I used to never love that guy until I started watching a show about a year ago.
The Apprentice.
The Apprentice, Celebrity Apprentice.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you, you know, as business owners, that guy is a business genius.
He's smart.
You know what? When you watch his show, the guy don't sugarcoat nothing. I love it.
Great. I love that.
You're fired.
Shooter.
Like this for my daughter.
Danielle? Just kidding.
You don't post, you're fired.
So here's the question this week. He's running for president, so we hear Donald Trump is running for president.
For his reason, do you think he's justified?
Yeah.
Or a jackass?
For thinking about running for president.
That he's going to run the country. I
don't
want to give my input right now.
Yeah, give reasons.
Love to hear yours, input. Justified or jackass. What do you think about Donald Trump as possible president of the United States? That's pretty awesome.
President Trump.
Yes.
What do you think?
Anyway, I want to talk about, you know, last week I was talking about my aunt and uncle. I was showing them around, horrible pictures. Great feedback on the pictures. Most everybody's in agreement that there's a lot of junk out there.
And we got some great pictures from you guys.
Anyway, found a great house from. I just wanted to let you know. I guess us New Yorkers, invading Arizona. Forget about it, guys. We're coming into your neighborhood. But anyway, they bought a house. It's not even a short sale. This was great.
It was a regular sale.
Regular sale. The Vorts.
Great job.
I tell you, I haven't worked with them in years. Jason, Patty, Adam. Those guys are just phenomenal. I'm blown away about the way these guys market.
Professional.
Awatuki. I tell them, I joke around, I go, I don't think their car knows how to drive over I-10.
But that was great. It was great.
Yeah,
really smooth, really professional.
Phenomenal. Great job, guys.
And other New Yorkers are coming behind.
Yes,
now.
Yes. To my cousins out there.
Come on, Doreen.
You know what?
Come on, Donna.
I know.
Get on out
Frank
here.
out here.
Come on.
Come on, this is not a show about us here. Anyway, we're happy about that ecstatic. So.
And then some kudos to some of our agents. Nikki Janlevitz, I probably said that wrong, sorry Nikki, but you are doing a great job with your escrows.
Christine Hallwell, you know, we got the Wolfpack team program, guys, never too late. You want to run a team, you want to form a team, you come see us.
Tuesdays at
Christine Hallwell, great kudos, she showed me a text, one of her team members, the text says, you are the greatest team leader in the world.
Wow.
In the world.
Yes.
I don't know, I thought there was a Japanese team leader out there that might have been.
Well, she probably hasn't heard that Japanese person yet.
Anyway, great kudos to her. Paul Jans, that man's just a machine right now with his team, and Henry Wang.
Yep. So if you know agents out there that deserve kudos, any agent out there, give us their name, tell us why they deserve some kudos, and we'll give them some credit here.
Yes. Winner next last week, who was on?
Shamil Hirsch. She won. I
was confused.
It was a
My
Portland.
wife made me confused. She told me Portland.
Portland Lighthouse
I'm
in
sitting
Maine.
there thinking it was Portland, Oregon.
No, Portland Lighthouse in Maine. So Shamil, congratulations. You win.
Yes,
and we want to thank
$50 gift certificate.
Yes. Where are we today?
Where are we today? I don't know. Where are we?
Where are we? Let us know.
Be specific. Email to info@agentsuccess101. Guys, I'm not going to take it on Facebook. I'm going to start getting stricter now. You listen to the rules.
Email. Okay, our sponsors. Thank you, Yvette Meyer with Old Republic.
Yes. How about Magnus Title? Cobra, Kim, Denise, David, and Erica. Guys, I'll tell you, Magnus Title, that is a top-notch title company. Glad that you're part of us, guys. Thank you. Thank you for all you do.
Thank you to Robert Keister.
Robert Keister, Gold Key Inspection. That's right.
Thank you very much.
Academy Mortgage, great job. And Christine Lee with Liberty Mutual. Great sponsors we have, guys. Don't forget to visit our website, agentsuccess101.com, packed with information. You see our past videos, see what our agents are doing. We're just excited here, guys. Our company's growing. Next week, you'll see our month numbers.
Yes.
Last month, we did almost 40 million.
Great surprise next week. Don't miss it.
Wow, great surprise.
Great surprise. Don't miss it. God bless you guys.
God bless you guys. Thanks. Have a great week.